This is part three of the installment, for Mexico. And I'm only doing this one because of all the hype, what's going on, the trends with Tiger, with the new song he put out, you know, uh, who's it, I Caramba, I actually like that song. You know what I'm saying? It's actually knocking to me, and, it's real slapping like I'm in the Bay. We say slapping, so it's out here slapping to me, you know what I'm saying? I watched the video, you know, and I really don't have a lot to say about that, but what I can say about my experience, like I said, I just came back from Cancun, Mexico, right? I just came back, and one thing that was very clear as day, when you're in Mexico, if you don't speak the language, you don't know the lingo, you're not familiar with the pesos compared to American dollars, you know what I mean, having an understanding how it breaks down, from my experience, they're not really helpful because you're not sure if you're being scammed when it comes to paying in pesos, paying with American dollars. You got to use your Googles. A lot of places you go to, like I said, if you watch my other videos, everybody want a tip. You know what I'm saying? You can park somewhere. It don't even tell you the prices where you parking at. Like I had a rental, and a lot of places I parked, they didn't even have prices up nowhere. To tell you, okay, what's the cost? So as you walk up there, you know what I'm saying? They tell you, I mean, as you pull up to the location where you're parking at, somebody will walk up to you. They don't even have some type of uniform, a t-shirt on, and let you know they part of the establishment. They just tell you, oh, the price is this, the price is that. Oh, you paying American dollars, the price is this. You paying in pesos, the price is that. But you haven't, like I said, you're not in America, so the prices of everything is not clear as day. And who say that you're getting a good deal? Because they recognize me, a dark-skinned man. I know a little bit of Espanol, but I don't know a lot, right? So how do I know that I'm not being hustled on the prices? You feel me? And like I said, that's from my experience. Like I said, everybody's a little bit different. But like I said, before I went to Mexico, Cancun, I did a lot of searching on YouTube, you know, but it still didn't prepare me for my experience, because like I said, when it comes to prices, yeah, of course, you go to a restaurant, a well-established restaurant, they have their menu to tell you the prices, but I have been to other places where the price is not clear, you know. Like went to one taco bar, I went to order the lobster tacos, and they had to tell me what the price was because the price wasn't in the menu. So who say I'm not getting hustled, right? Who's not hustling me? So you talk about black and brown togetherness, I'm trying to, really see that. Like I said, that was just my experience. When I come to America, it's totally different. You know what I mean? The prices is there, no matter what establishment I go to, they make it very clear to you. So I have no problem in that. But when I was in Mexico, like I said, I wasn't for sure on the pricing. Even when I pick up the rental, different type of insurances, you have to read up on these things, do your Googles, uh, you know, talk to different people, get a better understanding. But even with that, like I said, if you don't speak the language well enough, how you know you're not being hustled, right? So I'm just trying to get an understanding. You know what I mean? So, hey, like I said, you don't know if you're being scammed. You don't even know the play because you don't even speak the proper English of that country that you're going to. At least from my experience. You feel me? So, you know, that was one of the big red flags I was able to recognize, as soon as I got out there. If you stay at if you in Cancun and you stay at the resorts, the all inclusive, in certain situations, I recommend that probably would be the best. Because at least you know what the prices are. And if it's all inclusive, it's all inclusive. You're not paying anything extra. But even with that, some of the hotels with the all inclusives is different levels to the all inclusive. So you got to be aware of that as well. You know what I'm saying? So you can be at an all-inclusive hotel, and some of the high-end restaurants, you have to have a certain type of clearance for you to eat there, or you have to pay extra. So that's another recommendation I tell anybody that's going to all-inclusive. Do your research very well because it's not clear. You know what I'm saying? And with the Tiger situation, I'm hearing that he had to apologize. He went on a show called the L.A. Lakers Leakers. I want to say if I'm not saying it correct, please I apologize. But I do know he went on some type of radio show and apologized, for the video, which is understandable. You know what I mean? If he offended somebody, I can see him apologizing for it. I mean, I have no issue with that personally. You know what I'm saying? So if he feel like that was necessary for him, you know what I mean? Much respect. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, from my experience when it comes to going to Mexico, I didn't feel the togetherness. You know what I'm saying? People looking out for you as opposed to when I'm in America. You know, yeah, of course, when it comes to the tips, that was another thing. Like I said, a lot of places you go to, the prices is not clear. So you definitely want to pay attention to that. Like I said, do your Googles, do your research before you get out there. I strongly recommend and try to learn a lot of the language out there. When it comes to Spanish, you definitely want to learn enough. The basics, how to order food, ask, how much does this cost? You want to be familiar with that and understand, the American dollar compared to the peso because the American dollar is greater. So you definitely want to do your research and get an understanding of what that is. Because from my experience, I don't know if I was being fully scammed or not. And like I said, they can see me coming a mile away. You know what I'm saying? They could tell I wasn't from around there. Pretty much everybody was telling me that. Like, oh, yeah, were you from America? I said, yes. They said, oh, okay. The price is this for you then. And like I said, who am I? How do I know I'm not being scammed? Because, like I said, I'm familiar with the peso, but not fluent enough to really know if I'm being hustled or not, or if the prices are being changed as I'm pulling up in this. You know what I'm saying? I'm pulling up. I had an SUV that I rented. Oh, I'm pulling up in this nice SUV. Oh, okay. He has some dinero, so they're gonna try to get mucho dinero from me, right? Right. So I'm trying to figure it out. Somebody let me know. But my experience overall, I definitely enjoyed myself. But like I said, when it came to the prices and getting an understanding of how much things cost, it was a little vague. You know what I mean? It was a little vague. You feel me? So, they probably seen, like I said, what I was driving. I didn't wear a lot of jewelry. I know I had a couple little chains like what I'm wearing on now. But who say that wasn't enough to give him an indicator? Oh yeah, he has some dinero, mucho dinero, right? Come on now. So I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? So I encourage anybody, if you're going outside the U.S., no matter what country you're going to, you want to get familiar with your currency, with the currency out there, and then of course, what's our dollar amount from the United States? What's our currency? How equal it is or unequal it is compared to the country you're going to currency. So that's very important. So I strongly recommend definitely get familiar with it, or if you have somebody there that can inform you or help you with the pricing that you feel comfortable with, and trust their judgment. I definitely recommend that. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause it's a cold game out here, man, and most folks ain't playing fair. So you definitely want to educate yourself so you can have a better understanding. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the finances, when you go in these other countries, and like I said, understanding, getting an understanding of the culture and how to, definitely how to present yourself, to try to protect yourself at the, the highest level of what you can. So strongly recommend that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a cold game, man. You know? And like I said, with the Tiger thing, you know what I'm saying? I love his music. I like a lot of the songs he put out, you know what I'm saying, in the past and present. So I'm a fan, but I just feel like it was kind of crazy that he had to apologize because he has done multiple songs. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he apologized for previous songs that he did, you know, Macarena. He did some other songs that he did before. So I'm just kind of confused on where the disconnect of this one compared to the other ones that he did, how it became such an issue. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody, want to leave me a comment, please do, educate me. I'm definitely here for that as well. And like, so I'm just putting my 2 cents in, but I just feel like, I don't know if it was necessary. Like I said, if you feel it was necessary, anybody watching this video, please leave a comment. You know what I'm saying? Let me know because the song is tight to me. You know what I'm saying? I'll be knocking it. I didn't see nothing offensive, but if you felt, somebody from the Spanish culture, you know what I'm saying, Mexican culture or whatever, Latino, you know what I mean, whoever was offended, definitely leave me a comment, let me know, you know what I'm saying? But it's just a cold game because when people imitate us, right, you know what I'm saying? We don't get the same type of energy. You feel me? Yeah, a couple of us do, but overall, when it comes to this hip hop thing, you know what I'm saying, and black folks in general, we don't get the same type of energy, that goes into us. That's how I personally feel. You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy to see how a lot of outlets and people are offended by it. So let me know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Like I said, from my experience out there, I didn't feel comfortable when it came to a lot of those prices out there, and I didn't feel like nobody was trying to look out for me. You know what I'm saying? Just seeing that, oh, okay, look like he got a bank, bro. We trying to see what's up with that. We trying to get a percentage of that. That's what I felt like when I was out there. So I felt offended. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know I know, I'm in a developing country, but like I said, I don't mind tipping. I don't mind paying what I'm supposed to pay, but how do I know what's the exact amount that I'm supposed to pay when there's no prices on things? A lot of things didn't have prices, you know what I'm saying? So, somebody educate me. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So, it's just crazy to see all this energy being put towards Tiger when it comes to this song when he has done multiple songs. And like I said, comparing it to my experience, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out where's the black and brown love? You know what I'm saying? They talking about in the United States, right? Where's the love? You know what I mean? Why? I don't know if it's hate. I don't know. I can't answer that. But where's the love when it comes to the black and brown? That's what I want to know. We're supposed to be together, right? Where is the togetherness? Where's the togetherness? That's what I want to know. Where is it at? You feel me? You know? Like I say, man, it's a cold game out here, man. It's a cold game out here. And most folks ain't playing fair, so I'm just trying to get a better understanding. This is an understanding show tonight. I want to understand. So anybody with comments, anything they have, feel some type of way, leave a comment for me. Let me know. Because this don't make no sense. No, put this over there. But yeah. But anybody watching this show, watching this channel, you're watching this video, if you like what I'm saying, please hit that like button. And if you feel what I'm saying, please subscribe. Sean B. Stoller. please subscribe and share. You know what I mean? You're welcome to do that. But yeah, man. Somebody let me know. You know what I'm saying? Because there's people who imitate, you know, hip hop, you know what I'm saying, our music all the time. And I don't see that same energy. Like I said, I'm a hip hop fan. I grew up in America, born and raised. All my family members that I know about is from America. So all I know is hip hop and R&B. You know what I'm saying? In my household, we grow up listening to, for the most part. You know, you sprinkle in other things, but where's the same energy when it comes to us? You know what I'm saying? And people supporting us. That's what I want to know. You know, because it's a cold game, man. You know, so like I said, for the Tiger, man, I like a lot of his music. So I'm surprised the attention that he's getting negatively about the video. So I'm just shocked to see because, like I said, people imitate us, black folks in general, excuse me, imitate us a lot from pop culture, even in rock. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of artists, you know, imitate our look. You know what I'm saying? The chains, the type of bubble chains. You know what I'm saying? The back in the 90s, early 2000s, it was the long chains. You know what I'm saying? Wearing the baggy clothes. You know, where did that come from, right? The swag, even saying the word swagger like that, putting it in the contents of how we do it. It's a lot of people to imitate the style, man. You know what I'm saying? So where's that same energy when it comes to hip hop? You know what I'm saying? Where's that same, you know what I mean? That same type of energy. That's what I want to know. I'm just saying. I don't know, for hip hop, they definitely need some type of union, some type of, you know, somebody to represent, for just the culture of hip hop in general. I definitely feel like it needs some type of representation. You know, it's well needed. I don't know what it's going to take, but I know in the acting world, they have like unions and stuff like that to make sure certain workers and stuff like that is being taken care of. Where is that for hip hop? All these billions of dollars is being made. I read somewhere, I believe last year, they made over so many billions, and the artists got barely paid millions compared to the CEOs and the owners making billions. Definitely, where is the? That's why I need some type of union, somebody to represent the culture. Hey, maybe it can be multiple. It definitely shouldn't just be one person or one company. Need multiple, because definitely for situations like this, so you have the proper representation that can go after situations like this to protect you, or to definitely put some type of control on it, where people can't just treat it like a wildfire, and things explode into something where it wasn't even meant to go. Like I said, I don't know Tiger. I don't know nothing about, besides the music. I don't know nothing about him personally. I'm just giving like I said, a general observation statement, and also tying that in from my experience when I went to Mexico. So with this hip hop thing, definitely need some type of representation. It's definitely well needed. I don't know what it's going to take. Your Jay-Z's of the world, you know what I'm saying? They need to come together and try to figure something out, because for situations like this, it need to be handled in a different way, where, not everything is getting put out there, but also some type of control is definitely being put in place, where when situations like this happen, you have somewhere you can go and people to, like I said, take care of situations for you, or at least, dumb down the fire, you know what I mean? Where it's not so like going out like wildfires. Because people are going to say what they're going to say, but legally, you need some type of representation to protect you. So I strongly recommend that in some type of way. Because this is really getting out of hand for this business, for this hip hop world thing to be so big globally. Definitely needs some type of protection, somewhere where artists can go to and definitely get that protection for their art. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's like movies, they shooting up 1 million people and blowing up all this and that, and people not offended so much. But when it comes to hip hop, you tell me, like I said, need some type of representation for sure, man. It don't make no sense. It really don't. For this hip hop thing to be so big globally, we definitely need some type of protection in general, is what I'm saying, for the art. Because at the end of the day, that's what it really truly is. You know? It don't make no sense. Really don't. Because you had a lot of pop artists, that came out in the 2000s, even before that, up to recent years, they'll come out sounding, you know what I mean, like your typical black or, you know what I mean, hip hop artists, R&B artists, and then soon as that wave dry up, they start going back doing their rock songs, talking about, oh, that was just a phase I was going through, right? It was just a phase, that's not who I truly am. But you done made all this money, right? You made all these millions. And now you saying, oh, I don't want to be offensive to people. But when you was making all this music, right? When you was making all this music, making all this money, got Big Booty Judy on stage, all these different things. Wow. Now all of a sudden, oh no, I don't want to offend nobody. I just want to do my rock music, I ain't got to say no names. The proof is out there. That's not what I'm about. But my point is, it's like, if we had some type of representation, so when things get put out there like that, and then folks want to come back and make us want to apologize for things when it's just art. I mean, it was nothing hateful in the song that I heard. If it was, somebody tell me, because I didn't hear nothing that was hateful or something that was degrading of a culture or something like that. Let me know in the comments if I'm mistakenly wrong. I have no problem admitting that, but from my understanding, I don't get it. All these artists come in our culture, come in this hip hop thing, and take what they can get out of it. Then they go back to their culture and do their culture music because they no longer popping in the hip hop world. So I'm kind of confused. So once again, where's the hip hop protection? You know what I'm saying? Where is it? Because all these corporations, these pop stars, they come in here, do little singles, you know what I mean, get out there, get it popping. And once they no longer popping, they go back to who they truly are, right? So I feel like I'm being scammed, just like how when I was in Mexico, right? Feel like I'm being scammed, right? Wow. You tell me what it is, huh? Just saying, man. I feel offended. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. So that's why I said it needs some type of, like I said, some type of union involved when it comes to this hip hop thing. Need something. I don't know who can do it, but it's all these millionaires, all these billionaires, all this, money to your ear thing, man. Everybody got all this bread, right? When you gonna start taking that bread and using your head, huh? 'Cause it's a cold game out here, man. Do you feel me? 'Cause it don't make no sense, you know? You can't even do your thing, without offending somebody. Gotta apologize for this. Where's that same apology to hip hop? Huh? When all these people come in here and do what they do, make what they make, and they gone. Huh? Acting like that never happened. So where's our protection? Where's hip hop protection? Because I'm a hip hop fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm 40 plus. All I ever listened to was hip hop and R&B, sprinkling a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but 90% hip hop and R&B. So I feel like I'm definitely part of the hip hop culture. So, like I said, when it comes to hip hop, where's that same energy? Where's that same energy for that protection? Huh? I don't get it. Or is that it? Now that I think about it, maybe that is the solution. They don't want the union. They don't want all the togetherness, right? Because that's even more power, right? But something got to give for this culture to be so rich and have so many resources compared to the 90s and up to where we at now. The social media thing, all these billionaires out there that come from the hip hop culture. Where's the protection? Your Dr. Dre's, huh? Your Snoop Dogg's, E40, your Puff Daddies, Diddy, your Jermaine Dupri's. Come on, man. Know what I mean? Jay Prince's. Okay? Where's that protection when it comes to this hip hop thing? That's what I want to know. Where is it? Like I said, it's the most lucrative business out there when it comes to hip hop or music in general. It is hip hop. So where's the protection? Huh? That's what I want to know. This culture is way too rich to not have no type of union or some type of representation that you can go to help resolve issues like this. Where is it? But that's what I want to know. But on that note, I'm gonna call this episode an end. This is part 3, final chapter of my Mexico experience in Cancun. And then, like I said, please subscribe, hit that like button, and definitely make sure you hit the bell so when I release more videos, you know what I mean, you'll be the first one to see it. Until next time, peace.